Hey there, YouTubers, 1996 here, and today we are doing a review of the Seat Concepts Comfort XL seat. So stick with me for a bit, and I'll get right. All right, guys. So here first, we're gonna have a comparison. Here is the stock DRZ seat. It's got a different gripper top on it, but as you can see, about 7.5, 8 inches wide. And obviously the length really doesn't matter. The height from the floor, when it's tilted, is 34 inches. When the bike is straight up and down, as in riding position, bear with me here, the crotch of the seat is about 35. And here is a Seat Concepts XL Comfort. Look at how thick she is. Thick with 3 C's, my guy. This is 11 inches wide, and I'll throw it on there and get a height size. All right, guys, before I install this, we're gonna go over the craftsmanship. It's pretty darn good. No real folds or creases, or they got their own little pan, riveted little nuts or mounting flanges there. The bottom is not the same as the DRZ. There's a piece of foam that goes in there, but I mean, it's pretty darn good. Staples pretty evenly spaced and no big gaps or anything. I would just go with have them do it. I mean, yeah, it's double the price, but you have a seat you could take off and sell, or sell with the bike, or sell this seat. So I mean, there's options, but it's 2 8mm bolts to take off your old seat. One right there and one right there. So all right, guys, it's installed. So let me get a quick tape measure reading off of here. 34, and with the bike straight up and down, let me try not to rape your vision here. The bike straight up and down, it's 35. So same exact height as stock. I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to touch the ground now, because I'm already, only half of my bottom of my foot can touch, but I'm gonna play around with the rear shock setting. The guy that last had it was pretty tall, so I'm sure he jacked it up. And I don't really do much off-roading, like jumps and stuff, so I don't really care. But that's my plan for the close future. And I don't know if they're about the same. So I was wondering if in the crash the forks got pushed up through that triple clamp, but I haven't ridden it yet. I haven't even put my butt on it yet. So I'm gonna go take a ride down to go get some lunch, and I'll get right back to you. All right, guys, just to wrap up the video here, I just took it for a ride for about 4 hours, and 4 is when my butt started to ache. I gotta stand up, move around a little bit while you're riding. But the first 3 hours, nothing. So definitely doubled my riding time, because before about an hour and a half I was calling it quits. This stock seat is just the foam is like, it's actually not too, actually, yeah, it's like double the hardness of this Seat Concepts seat. And it's really the width that's helping you out here. You got more surface area to accommodate your derriere. So the first 3 hours, this felt like nothing. Like you were sitting in one of these like rolly chair kind of things. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like it's not there. It's not really a seat. And then 3.5 hours, you're like, all right, I should start moving around. Then 4, you're like, all right, I'm okay. And I don't know if that has to do with the bike also. I came from a, how am I forgetting this? Honda NX250, an 88. And that seat is about this. It's probably like 8 inches wide. So I was also, I could push it, but that bike, there's no vibration, there's no nothing. So I've ridden, like 5 or 6 hours on that before. I think it's also just this bike is bigger. You've got to work more when you're moving and riding, so it definitely takes more out of you. So just be aware if you're upgrading from a 250 to a 450 or a 400. It's just a little more work, and you tire out more sooner. But, the fitment on this is nice right up against the tank here. It looks like it could be stock. So don't mind that cover. I'm thinking about adjusting the spring. But, yeah, it looks really nice. The craftsmanship is there. So, yeah, rate, comment, subscribe if you have any questions or comments. I ordered Unibiker radiator guards, so I'm going to be installing those. The shop just bought a hydraulic sheet metal brake, so I'm thinking about making my own skid plate and my own. I want to make a copy of the B&B off-road rear tail rack, because I don't want to spend $300 or $280 or whatever it is. So keep looking out for that. I'll see about both of those. I kind of want to copy the TCI Industries skid plate and crash bar combo. So a little engineering, but it'll be fun, I think. So keep whatever, I guess, checking back in on that, or whatever. So rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.